Alright, guys. We are back with our first series here. Of course, this is going to be for the Vietnamese Team League United 1 versus the second team. Yeah, so we're just getting it all set up. So a lot of new players here for me that I actually haven't had the chance to, or the liberty to cast just yet. So personally, I am fresh when it comes to casting these players, which I'm kind of excited about. I believe I would have casted them once last year, but I have to say my memory isn't that good. However, last but not least, there is a sneaky little Mia Micah there that I'm really excited about. Oh, we'll have to quickly change server. Cool. So, yeah, two Vietnamese teams. They of course do want to play on Asia because they get better ping. So we'll make sure we set that all up as soon as my computer decides to do the right thing. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, we gave the stream an extra 5 minutes, just in case it took longer for the players to get ready. But since the lobby was getting set up. Just getting that all set up now. Cool. Yeah, sorry guys. If there are some moments where I'm a little bit busy, unfortunately I was had to hold down the fort this time. Unfortunately, the co-caster could not make it, so I'm doing my best to cope regardless. What's my computer doing? Oh, my game crashed. Fantastic. Alright, we have to give that a moment. Of course, they will not start without me. This is one of the benefits of being a part of a team league. Of course, when you do some online tournaments, sometimes the players get a little bit over eager, and we don't want that to happen. So. Cool. Alright, getting that all. Goodbye, Skype. Sweet dreams. Alright. Yeah, so we're just getting that all set up now. Closing programs on my computer, so hopefully we won't have any issues in game. Yeah, so we'll just get that all set up. Awesome. So yeah, right away we do have a Zerg versus Zerg, a Terran versus Terran, a Zerg versus Protoss, and a Zerg versus Terran to finish ourselves off. That is if we go all the way, which I suspect we will. I suspect we will go all the way here. Yeah, both of these players drawing from the same pool, or a similar pool of players from Vietnam, which is really cool that these guys were actually wanted to support a team league, and just kind of open up the team league up to everyone. So getting in all the Southeast Asia guys to all join in, which is always a lot of fun. So we've had a couple of A and Z teams. We've had a few miscellaneous teams. Alright. Just have to give me a moment as my computer decides to catch back up. She ain't the gruntiest computer on the block, but she will do me damn fine for all these tournaments. Alright. Well, as soon as my computer decides to load up, we'll be jumping over to the career server and getting ourselves all nice and set up. So to begin with, we will be having Asura versus Reddy. So I'm always excited for a ZVZ, specifically like Southeast Asia ZVZ. I think the Vietnamese style is actually really cool. If it's anything like what I've seen out of Miyamika. Alright. Finally my computer decides to join back up. I'm not sure why it's having issues. It's been fine all day. Perhaps it could be a time of day thing. Alright, let's see if we can join. There we go. Cool. Alright, finally got it all set up, guys. Sorry about the wait there. My computer sometimes decides to throw a fit. But there we go. Alright. Looks like everyone is good to go. And there we go. So we're gonna have ourselves Sora versus Reddy. However, as I've just joined the lobbies, they're actually using different names. And unfortunately, because I'm unfamiliar with these players, I actually don't know who's which. I'll see if I can ask the admins to sort that one out. And yeah, we'll jump right on in. So we're loading up now. Game number 1 is going to be on Acolyte as a ZVZ. This is not a map that you see for ZVZ very often. It is a very bizarre map. There is the pocket expansion, of course, which can make things quite interesting, just to say the least. So players are going to be able to establish a better economy. Alright. Oh, still taking a little bit to load here. There we go. Players using different IDs. Could someone tell me who's who? Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to be so unprofessional, guys, but with my computer crashing and having to re-jump into the game, I didn't actually get time to ask who's who, and of course I know this is Azora and Red Eye, but I actually don't know Who's from which team? Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to roll with it, guys. Just gonna have to go with it. So we don't know who's who. But it's the green Zerg. Okay. Okay, cool, thanks. Awesome. Alright, now we know who the players are. So, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner as the green Zerg from VTLU2, it is Red Eye. And his opponent spawning in the top right-hand corner as the light pink Protoss from VTLU1, Vietnamese Team League United 1. It is the light pink Zerg Azora. I'm not sure if I just called Red Eye a Protoss player, but he's not. This is a ZVZ, guys. And both the players opting to go for a hatch first. Just see if we can. There we go. Thought something was missing. And yeah, whoa. Okay, so Azora has gone for a hatch gas pull, but then neglecting the queens and going for a much faster third base. Now this means that the queens, they do give you the additional larvae and they do give you that early game defense bonus. So skipping those is kind of risky, but the reward would be the extra larvae and the extra mineral line. Meanwhile, it looks like Red Eye is going for more of a standard game. Alright, Ling's coming in here for Red Eye, but it doesn't really scout very much out of. Actually, no, I take that back. He scouts the evolution chamber by Azora. Alright, just have to keep in mind, guys, that Azora is the light pink Zerg. Alright, well. Alright. Yeah, cool. So Red Eye, this is really interesting. So Red Eye is gonna drop a Spinecrawler and 2 queens. So he's gonna defend the top of the ramp, and this means he can be quite greedy if he so chooses. But he's gonna actually flood with Zerglings and go for some kind of counterattack. But whoa, Azora! So he cancels the melee. Ling's running right on by. Red Eye gonna sneak right past Azora and go for a counterattack. There is not very much to defend here. In fact, Azora's been very greedy. He's gone right up to the Roach Warren, and he's getting the ranged attack instead of the melee attack. But as Red Eye gets across the map, the Zerglings of Azora do come in, do a nice big scout the double gas, scout the Roach Warren. Meanwhile, the counterattack decided to do quite a bit of damage here. Few drones have gone down. Queens out in the open. They will go down. The first one definitely, and the second one will go down as well. Looks like Azora was just being a little bit too greedy, just going straight up to Roaches. Not ready for this. Does pick off the Zerglings now, so it does eventually clean this up, but loses 5 drones, 2 and 2 queens. So this is quite a good start here for Red Eye. Alright, well, Azora going to go for a counterattack. Well, Red Eye establishes his third base. Now, one of the problems with taking the pocket natural instead of the forward one is now he has to fight to establish this base, whereas Azora can already establish his own. Alright. Zerglings for Red Eye going to repel the Zerglings of Azora. And Queen will go down. Oh no, the Spinecrawler gets blocked by the Banelings, and now the Zerglings are coming right in. They're going to take out the Queen in the main base, and actually not quite enough to take out the Queen in the natural base. Does need some reinforcements to take that out there, but drones will be forced off the line. The Zerglings desperately go for the Queen. They do get it. Meanwhile, Roach is being surrounded here. Drones not helping whatsoever. Looks like Red Eye not paying attention there. Does lose all of the roaches, and the drone's starting to go down. There's one little hero Zergling starting to pick away at all of these weakened drones. Does find one. And it's got a busy job in front of it. I should be able to find another one there. This is nice little pickings off here by Zora. Quickly just turning this game completely on its head. Alright, well, Azora, despite taking the first blow, is now in a fantastic position. He's already got his +1 attack, and doesn't have the lair, however. He has 2 roach warrens, though. Well, at least if he loses the front one, he will have a backup, so we have to see if that will come into play at all. I might just turn... Sorry guys, this is really unprofessional, but I'm just going to turn up the sound just a little bit. Alright, cool. I'm not used to changing servers like this. So just make sure that all my settings are alright. There we go. I don't like zero game sound. I feel like it's a little bit much just hearing my own voice. Alright, Roach is going across the map here for Azora, and he's going to follow this up with a lot of Zerglings, by the way. So it's going to be slow Roach timing, but Radeye already has his Roach speed. In fact, Radeye going up to his +2 attack. No, sorry, Zora going up to his +2 attack. No, it is Radeye. It is Radeye going up to his +2 attack. Oh no, but the Zerglings, they're going to completely negate the need for speed here. But not enough to be able to lock this down just yet, but now a big Zergling reinforcement. They are trying to get the wraparound, but so far the Roaches of Radeye doing a really good job of repelling this. Baneling's going to hit on in. Roach Ravager seeming to do fairly well here. Sorry, Roach Baneling should I say. As it just looks like Azora has the bigger Roach count here. But Radeye with his reinforcements should be able to hold on, and ooh, some roaches will be taken out in the retreat. Now Azora can't actually retreat because he does not have roach speed, and he had a lot of Zerglings not contributing to that fight, so a little bit of a mistake there. But with these Zergling reinforcements and the roaches being split up like this, Zerglings could definitely take a good trade here. But roach reinforcements by Radeye are going to be able to hold on, and I like Radeye's position here. He has a much higher roach count. And he's got +2 about to finish on top of Roach speed, and now Azora is in a pretty bad position here. And Roach is moving across the map. These Zerglings are going to try and attack this, but not nearly enough. So just going to try go for the reinforcements. It does pick up the Ravager, which is nice. There's quite a lot of gas down the toilet, but losing all of the Zerglings for that. Now what does Azora really have to defend here? He's got just a handful of roaches by the looks of it, but this 4th base is definitely going to be cancelled. And Azora kind of needs to. I think once he spends his money, he's going to be in a good position. But I think just Radeye with just a little bit too much here, and going to surround Azora's forces. Speed finally done here. But now it's +2 against +1, and oh wow, Radeye just going to walk right on in. Actually, Radeye's not attacking here. I'm not sure he realizes this. Now he does. So actually, a bit of a mistake there by Radeye, just putting his units on move command for a little bit, and under these overlords, looks like Radeye will actually get repelled here, and Azora will hold on. Losing Overseer as well. Nice little pick off there with the queens. And Radeye will be repelled. This is going really back and forth between these two. Really trading blow for blow, but I have to say that Radeye with the better upgrades is going to help significantly in the next engagement. And it looks like the reinforcements here for Radeye have caught back up. Azora's going to go for a big surround, but kind of move commands in and takes a few blows of his own. Alright, Roach is going to start cleaning up here. Whoa, Zora getting really overconfident there, but I mean he's down an upgrade, so this is going to work out really, really well here for Red Eye. And Azor maybe not taking that into account. Of course, reinforcements for Azora is a lot faster than Red Eye's, but the upgrade lead just helps him trade out just that much better. Now Red Eye behind this has taken his own 4th base, but this fight here I think is going to definitely favor Azor despite the upgrade lead. Actually, it's okay, so it's 2-1 for Red Eye, so he's up a carapace upgrade. But yeah, fighting with less roaches, even with an upgrade lead, is still never a good idea. So Red Eye, wow, currently up 15 workers right now. So in a significant lead in terms of economy. And it's going to start showing itself in the army, as we do see Red Eye with a bigger army and better upgrades. So far, same Ravager count, however. Yeah, man, Red Eye completely saturating this 4th base. So definitely in a good lead. He will need to probably take some gases soon if he wants to continue going Roach Ravager. Interesting that neither player choosing to tick out of this, but Red Eye has left his army in a corner here, and he's forced to just take a few blows on the way out. This is a big blunder here by Red Eye, and Zora going to capitalize on this. Zora smells blood in the water. He's going to chase his army down to the 4th base. And remember, a lot of the supply for Red Eye is in drones. So Zora has a much bigger army. Alright. Now if you're just tuning in, guys, Azora is the pink Zerg, and Red Eye are going to go here, going to jump right on top of this, and Azora taking quite a good trade. Looks like Red Eye, oh actually the reinforcement is going to be too much, and the upgrade advantage is still in Red Eye's favor. Red Eye taking a fantastic trade here, and slowly killing off all of these roaches. Alright, well, behind this, Zora has established his 4th base, but hasn't droned it nearly as much as Red Eye or Green in this case has. Whereas Red Eye's completely saturated this, has taken the gases too. So, going to see a big gas bank here for Red Eye as he wants to go into Roach Ravager. Curious to see who's going to be the first player to add on some tech, whether it's going to be some kind of infestors to combo with the Ravagers, or maybe some Hydras. Sneaky Spire is always a threat in ZVZ. Ooh. Borrow has been researched here for Azora, and no Overseers. Looks like Red Eye trying to engage into this. He still has a much bigger supply. But Azora gonna hold on by the skin of his teeth. He is triple Overseer, so Borrow's never gonna catch him off guard. And so far, Red Eye trading off really well. Oh, eating some of his own biles. These roaches are in the red right now, so he's got to be careful here. Roach is going to come in here. Biles hitting smack bang in the middle, and Azora's supply is starting to plummet as Red Eye takes a good trade, but it looks like the reinforcements are taking out the 4th base, while the reinforcements of Red Eye are on the cliff. He could decide to try and sandwich this army. It looks like he will do so. But remember, a lot of the roaches for Red Eye are in the red, and the upgrade is actually evened out here. One up here for Red Eye, the green Zerg. And looks like Azora losing this base, losing a lot of his roaches, has kind of plummeted in supply, and GG will be called. Red Eye, the green Zerg, will take game number 1. Alright, so the Vietnamese team 2 will take the first game of this best of 5 series. Oh, wrong side. There we go. Nice. So Team 2 currently up 1 in the lead. Cool. So our next series is going to be a TVT, and it's going to be between Parkson and Turn T. I just want to say a big shout out once again to Illusory for being tonight's admin. He's currently on the go on his laptop, so he's just been able to set up the lobbies. Unfortunately, his game can't handle it, so he sets up the lobby for us and pieces out. So I really do appreciate his help. Just taking a lot of the stress and strain off myself having to set up these. Alright, so we're just going to try find the Parkson and Turn T, or Turnt. So we can jump right into that series. In the meantime, I'm just going to put on a little bit of music. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So we have Turn T and Parkson in a party. Cool. Parkson's barcode. Okay. I tell you what, for the next series, it looks like both players are using different names. Parkson's the barcode, and cool. Oops. So that. Oh, I'm party leader. Odyssey apparently. Cool. I'm hosting the maps now too. Awesome. We can do that. If my maps will load. Come on, maps. We can do this. There we go. Odyssey. Great with mod. Nice. Oh. What? Why did it change? Oh, no way. Just trying to load up all the maps. There we go. Alright, cool. I'll be referee then. Alright, Tinty just needs a quick moment for the bathroom. So yeah, we've got a TVT between Parkson and Turn T. So we're just gonna chuck the players' names in there just so there's no confusion. Alright, cool. So we're going to be running into a TVT on Odyssey. This is an interesting map for TVT. Fairly wide open. So we'll have to see who can get presents first and who can contain. The gold base, not particularly relevant in TVT, especially in the way that you try to expand. You try to keep your bases kind of more clumped together, as opposed to spreading outwards, say like a Zerg player would. So yeah. Ready, go. Cool. Both players are ready, and we're going to jump right on in. Cool. Hope the server's alright. We'll check that when we get in. Go ahead and pause that. Nice. Cool. So jumping into game number 2. Currently, the Vietnamese team 2 is up 1 game. So we're going to see if Parkson can bring it back for his team number 1. Alright, spawning in the bottom right hand corner is the blue Terran.
Game paused.
Oh. Okay, cool, we're on the right server here. Gonna reset up hotkeys. We were gonna play on NA, but just for ping issues, we are currently changing server. So that's no problem. We'll give the players a moment to pause. Actually, that gives me a chance to go player. So top 1 is Parkson. Whoa. I wonder if I can just go like this. Make it, is that readable? Not really. I'll fix that in a moment. The other one. I'll turn the music back on. And the other one is turn T. There we go. Oops. I just wait, what? What? I know what it did. Cool. Alright. There we go. So how can we do this? Alright. 3, 2, 1. Pause.
Game resumed.
Awesome. Alright, cool. Spawning in the bottom right hand corner of the map is the blue Protoss. It is Trunt. And his opponent spawning in the top left hand corner as the red Terran. It is Parkson. Alright. Now I'm just going to see if I can get the names to show up a bit better here just before we get underway. So just give me a moment, guys. Just while these players get sorted out. I don't know if this is really readable, or if there is a way to make it readable, but that's about as readable as we're going to get it, guys, until I properly fix this. Boom. Alright, there we go. We have the players' names. So currently, team VTL, or Vietnamese team 2 is currently one in the lead. And so yeah, we got ourselves a Protoss versus Terran on our hand. Looks like Trunt has gone for a Gateway Nexus expansion, while Parkson has gone for a Reaper expand. He's going to come here and scout everything that's up, but there is a mothership core here in time to deal with that. So that will shoot right on out. Cool. Well, Trunt is dropping the Twilight Council So we'll have to see if he what kind of tech he decides to go for. But wow, Pylon. This could be for some proxy shenanigans. Perhaps some proxy adepts could do. There is a Dark Templar rush you can do against Terran. So we have to give that a moment to see exactly what he's going to get up to. And it will be the Dark Shrine. This is cool. I like its hiding spot too. I believe it's like just out of range of the watchtower. So yeah, there is a really cool blink build you can do against Terran, where you rush towards that DT blink and you try to get on top of the Terran units and try and bust that down. So far, this has not been revealed. One kill with the Reaper. Looks like it's going to work towards a second. Oh, it's getting really low. Does get the 2. And ooh, Photon Overcharge, a bit of a miss there. Will get taken out by the Adept though, so nice clean up there by Trent. But good micro by Parkson to get that up. Whoa, a double Widowmine drop. Looks like that could do quite a bit of damage. There is no detection currently, so I don't know if there's actually a way to really deal with this. He's going to try to focus down the Widowmines before they finish, gets one of them, and the other is just going to sacrifice itself, just using an Adept to soak that shot. Alright, well, warp gates are done. DTs are on the way. No blinker though, this is just going to be raw DTs. And now we have a Protoss player with no detection with Widowmines in his base versus a Terran player that is getting missile turrets. These could be cancelled, however. It does snipe the missile turrets, and DT's starting to come in here. Parkson now knows exactly what is up. Don't think there's a scan available, so the SUs just kind of walk right into the Dark Templar and just offer themselves up to the Protoss gods. Alright, coming into the main base here, and there is no detection just yet. Scan does go down, but not enough to actually kill the Dark Templar. Missile turret is up, but so the Liberator going to be a nice little defense here. Dark Templar had to be very careful of that. Well, so far, Turn T has been doing really well. Forces are cancelled on the stem, which is really nice. And there's just no units to fight the Dark Templar. There's 4 more here, and the DPS is far too much. Liberator plus Widowmine, a little bit of overkill, but Observer is currently being made to clean that up. Meanwhile, so much damage is going down in Parkson's base. Marines are now finally starting to assemble themselves, run towards the missile turret, but not enough DPS to really deal with this, and now the Liberator has sieged up in the wrong direction. Now this mineral line is finally exposed. We'll keep the SCVs under that for now. It looks like Trunt is going for the missile turret, and he will take that down. Oh, that way. There we go. Where'd he go? I think I'll take it out. Okay. Meanwhile, there are 4 Dark Templar on the natural base. And it looks like the missile turret has, the Liberator and Widowmine have been cleaned up here. Alright, these CTs are known about, but do take out the missile turret. Now they're invisible, and oh no, Parkson making a little bit of mistake here, losing his Marines to that to those Dark Templar, and the Dark Templar are going to go for the supply depot. They're going to break on through again. There is a missile turret to detect them. There are just missile turrets everywhere. But not enough units once again, and the SCV line is completely exposed. What a crazy game. Missile turret going to go down once again, but there is a scan available. The other command center has not been dropped yet, so that can't use those scans until that is dropped. Oh no, the tank gets taken out, and it looks like Parkson's going to go for the tech lab, preventing any more tanks coming out. Well, Trunt is going to take out the tech lab. Parkson is adding additional barracks here. So we'll be cleaned up. Oh man, these missile turrets are the a big target, and with that going down, there is no more detection. I do believe there is another scan available, but Parkson identifying that there's just not enough units to deal with that, and just more TTs being added on. Man, Parkson is just having, he must be angry, so angry at his keyboard right now. These damn TTs. Marines just unable to really kill them, just continuing to cause havoc. Oh man, Marines just getting annihilated, and that's going to be it. GG will be called, and TNT will take, or Trunt will take game number 2. Alright guys, these have been some, definitely some dirty games, but we have gone there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go ahead and update that score. Oops. Cool, so we're going to go ahead and update that score. Awesome. So now we're going to have Upley versus Karza. So let's see if we can grab those plans. Is Upley or Karza here? So gonna grab those players, see if we can jump into our next series. So yeah, what a dirty game out of TNT, but damn does he pull on through. I gotta appreciate that. Just committing with the Dark Templar, and did a really good job of yeah, doing a really good job of taking out tech labs, missile turrets. Sorry, just a little bit of an issue trying to get the players in, just making sure that's okay. Yeah, going for the missile turrets, going for the tech labs, and just massacring the SUVs, ruining the low ground, and making it really hard for Parkson to come back into that game. But jumping into game number 3 here. So Vietnamese team 1 currently on the ropes. Can they bring it back? Can Upley save their tournament line? Alright, trying to get the players invited into the lobby. Cool. Alright, so his matches with the players. Yeah, so we're gonna have ourselves a Zerg versus Protoss. So far we have seen already some Zerg versus Protoss. I believe it was Crimson. No, Crimson did the ZVZ. No, it was who was it? Demilove. It was Demilove. And his game versus Junbo. Demilove opening up with a really interesting build. Alright guys. Alright, when both players say they are ready. Alright, cool. Going to jump into game number 3 with Karza versus Upley. Upley. Cool. Loading in now. Luckily, one of them has the correct ID, so it's not going to be too hard to change. So we're just going to hide. Right. So jumping into game number 3, spawning in the top left-hand corner is the blue Zerg. It is Uplay from Vietnamese Team 1. And his opponent, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner as the purple Protoss from Vietnamese Team number 2, it is Kaza. Alright, currently up. Oh. There we go. Up. So the Vietnamese Team number 2 is currently up 2 games. We're just going to quickly change those. So this one is now Uplay. Boom. Fixed. Just like that. Gorgeous. Alright. So, Kaza does open up with the gateway on the low ground, so it does want to expand. No one base shenanigans here. And, yeah, Uplay gonna try and deny this as long as possible. We did scout with a drone to make sure nothing too crazy was on his way. So he kind of doubles out over as a scout and as building a Nexus denial for a little while. So, nice little micro there. And gonna take the gas. Whoo! Probe nearly goes to block that, but does not. Kaza gonna try and check for a third base. But Uplay has actually gone for a gas pull instead. So he's gonna go hatch gas pull. So I'm not gonna have a third base for a little while, but Kaza, man, Vietnamese number 2 is pulling out all the stops today. That's for sure. Losing the gas though, definitely gonna hurt a proxy build for sure. Oh, having a little bit of lag problems. Seems like Uplay is having a little bit of an issue. So we have to check that rather shortly if we can get that all up and running. Oh, he's completely dropped. All right. We can always resume from replay if he does get dropped. So hopefully we don't have to do that, and he does join us back. But that is the case. You have to bear with us for a moment as we get this all set back up. Alright, looks like he has dropped. So we'll just talk to the admin and get that all nice and set up. Alright, so we're just going to resume from replay from here. Alright, cool. So we're just going to resume from replay. So we're just going to have to get one of the players to... no, wait, I should be able to do it. Oh, no, I can do that. Cover game. Where is Kaza? Right. Alright, yes, we're just trying to get the players to recover game, and that won't take very long at all. Alright. Yeah, player. I believe that's the right guy. Cool. Cool. Just make sure we got the right flag. Cool. Awesome. And we'll just give both players 5 seconds. Cool. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and recover the game. So we're going to go exactly where we left off. It wouldn't be fair of us to just kind of start a fresh game, because otherwise build orders can be seen and all that goodness. So yeah, just going to go ahead and recover that. So yeah. Cool. Both players ready to go. So this is 5 seconds before they got stopped, so they got a little bit of time to just catch back up. Now Kaza has hidden the probe down here, so I'm curious to see what this is for. Currently there is a robotics facility. So there could be a Twilight thrown down shortly, and that would be really interesting. Alright, Zerglings for you play. Going to go across the map, see whatever they can scout. But there is going to be a full wall off, so they're not going to be able to get any damage done just yet. Man, Kaza really wants this gas geyser. Of course, now you can take one of these gases. So a bit of a lost mining time with that probe, but should be fine. Alright. Whoa. What? 3 minute 30 lair? I'm literally scratching my head over this one. I'm not sure. 2 gas has been added. I guess it could be 2 base muted. 2 base Hydra could work. What else could this be? 2 base Nidus? Could definitely be a 2 base Nidus. He's getting an extra queen. He has an Overlord in position. Well, it looks like that probe from earlier didn't actually build anything. And there is an Overlord with vision to the main base of Kaza. And Kaza currently has no idea about this, and it's going to be a Hydra Den. So a 2 base Hydra play by Uplay, by the looks of it. Kaza does have the Warp Prism and a robotics facility. This is crazy, man. So we're going to see perhaps Warp Prism Colossus? Man, it feels weird just saying out loud. One thing I just want to give kind of credit to Uplay about is he's got fantastic vision on the map, by the way. He's got Zerglings everywhere. He's got the watchtowers, he's got overlords around the map. So it's going to be very hard to catch him off guard. Ooh. Have not seen this in a ZVZ. I know this is a, you can do this, ZVP. I know you can do this against Terran. I can work against Protoss, but I have not seen it in Zerg versus Protoss yet. So I'm going to be curious to see how this goes. So I wonder if he's going to wait for the 1 or get the 2. So he's also getting the Warp Prism speed as well. I like this. The Warp Prism's already fairly fast, but just having it just that little bit of faster can really change the game. And Kaza adding an additional 4 gateways, so he's going up to wait. Oh, there's Twilight. Sorry, additional 3 gateways going up to 4. Oh, this one Zergling pulling everything back. But I think Uplay is not going to be caught off guard by this. He's going to have Hydra. Whoa, he's got a lot of Hydras actually, and a Lurkitin. That is crazy fast. Alright, we'll have to see. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, Kaza does not drop any units, panicking a little bit, and loses everything, and I think Uplay just going to counterattack, and there is not much here to defend. There is a disruptor, but there's no wall off. Oh no, Kaza, no. And the disruptor, oh, it's gonna get it. Oh, nah, it gets picked off. It was close though, close to getting a fantastic hit. Zerglings in the main base, nothing warped in yet to deal with this, but Hydra's in the front are going to be enough to break through here. There were extra pylons made, so there was no pylon, no unpowering of the gateways except for the one on the top. But it looks like there's going to be too much. 21 probes have gone down, and GG, just like that. Kaza getting swiftly destroyed with that mistake on the Warp Prism, and Uplay will advance on through. Alright. Let's update that score. So it's currently 1-2. Give a little crown there. Nice. So now we have ooh. Got Miyamika versus Gilgamesh. This is pretty crazy. So Miyamika, of course, a very, very good player, and sending him out last, very good call. Awesome, he did remember. Cool. Oh man, I love Miyamika. I love casting his games. He's a fantastic character. Sweet. Alright. Both players ready by the seams of it. So we're going to jump right on in. Both players are ready to go. We're going to have Miyamika versus Gilgamesh. And we are ready. We are in for quite a treat here. This is going to be a Zerg versus Terran, and I believe these are the team captains. So this is going to be good. This is going to be really, really good. Let's just go ahead and change my overlays. There we go. My game crashed. Oh, what a time to crash. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna have to remake the game there. Not sure what that was all about. Alright, we'll just have to give me a moment here to remake the game. That's rather unfortunate, man. I don't know why my computer's having some problems lately. But we'll be jumping right back in. Alright. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. So we'll just take a little moment to just set that back up. Hopefully the players know what's up. Alright, we're just going to oh man, I love Miyamaka. Always a pleasant guy in the scene. You know, we're ready to go, and my game crashes, and he's all right with that. Cool, and we'll get cool, already in, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, we have both the players ready to go. Gilgamesh is just going to quickly have a bathroom break, and we're going to jump right on into that. While we wait though, I'm going to quickly show you guys how you can donate $1 for free to the prize pool. One second. Alright, so you can donate $1 to the prize pool for free by using the link in the chat. So all you have to do is go to this page, scroll on down to sign in to contribute, log in with either your Google, Twitch, or Twitter, pop that in, use the code in the chat, which is SSAC1, and that's it. Now I've already used the coupon, but if you guys go ahead and use it, that will donate $1 for free to the prize pool. So go ahead and do that and support the tournament for free. And yeah, that really does help the help out the players, help out the tournament. You can of course donate some real money. If you donate $3, your name will go on to the supporters board, and you can also pay to get some coaching by Miyamaka. So we will be jumping into that. Alright, this time we're loaded up, we're good to go. Spawning in the top right hand corner from Vietnamese Team League 1, it is the champ himself, Miyamaka. And his opponent spawning in the bottom left hand corner as the Painkateran from Vietnamese Team League number 2. It is Gilgamesh. Alright guys, we are going to just update the player names here just so you guys are aware of the players. So that's Gilgamesh. And this one here is Micah. Oh, actually, sorry about that. Drone actually comes in here and harasses the SUV. Alright. Not sure why that's so small. Alright. Alright, cool. Sorry about that, guys. So, yeah, we've got both players, and it looks like Gilgamesh has gone for a Reaper expand here, while Miyamika has been really annoying with this drone getting 1 drone kill, getting good scout on exactly what Gilgamesh got up to, while dropping a very fast 3rd hatchery behind this. Of course, he has delayed his link speed and queens to do so, and actually leaves drones on gas. I suspect this is going to be for a lair. Alright, Reaper coming over here. 2 Zerglings to defend against this, but I don't know, I think you need slightly more than that. But there is a queen on top of the ramp. 1 Zergling does go down, the other will go down in 2, so it might get a little bit sparse with the Zerglings, but Queen should be able to get the Reaper. Nice kill there by Miyamika. Oh yeah, just an update on the score, guys. So it's currently 2-1. Alright. Meanwhile, Overlord of Miyamika is currently getting shoot away out of the base. And it looks like Gilgamesh is going for a Banshee Hellion timing here. This could do quite a bit of damage. Might just catch Miyamika off guard. We'll have to see. The Overlord did not scout anything just yet, and Miyamika with his fast 3rd hatchery is going to want to drone this as much as he possibly can. He does have the Baneling Nest behind this, so we'll have to see if he's going to go for some kind of bust, or whether this is going to be defensive against the any type of Hellbat play. Alright, so Banshee and Cloak is on the way here, but no armory just yet. So it's purely going to be for Hellion Banshee. Alright, Hellion's moving out now, and see if there's anything here to defend from Miyamika. Oh no, there's not very much at all, and these Hellion's just going to go for the Queen so far. But Zergling's on the way from Miyamika. They do come out. Queen very low on health, but nice juke there by Gilgamesh. Zerglings will not get us around. And good creep spread so far by Miyamika. But the Banshee about to come out. Don't know if Miyamika has any Spore Crawlers. Does currently not. And Cloak is about to finish. This could be a real problem here for Miyamika if he doesn't have any detection for this. But he is going for a counterattack. There is a fast 3rd command center here, but only 1 Marine at the top of the ramp. Alright, Hellion's going to take the Watchtower. It looks like... Whoa, okay, Miyamika is going to go for a counter all in. Banshee getting 2 drones, and the spores are being made now. Well, the Banshee just chases the drones, but the Banshee's on the other side of the map. It needs to defend at home against these banelings. Is they going to crash in and going to kill 2 supply depots by the looks of it? Gilgamesh tries to go for the repair, but that gets taken out immediately. And now these SUVs are on the low ground. The supply depots are lowered and the banelings get right on in. And it looks like me and Mike are going to go for the kill here. And with these Ling Bane in the main base, there is just nothing here to hold these back from just killing everything. And there we go, so many SUVs going down. Hellions can of course trade against this really well. But the Banshee will eventually clean up the Lings, but there's going to be so many, I don't know if there's going to be enough. There's 25 SUVs going down, and me and Mike are going to even up the score. We're going up to 5 games here, guys. And me and Mike are doing fantastic so far. Alright, so the score is now currently 2-2. This is our first game today that has gone all the way. Alright. So alright, both teams now get to decide the ace match. So this is the first time this has happened so far in at least the games I've casted. So me and Micah nominates himself. Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. Sticks. Just slowly change some things. Cool, so we have me and Micah nominated for the ace match for the Team League number 1. And we need Team 2 to nominate their player so we can jump into the ace match. Cool. So we just need the ace match. Alright, cool. Yeah, so me and Mike are definitely one of the stronger players on the Vietnamese Team League. I'm really interested to see who the second team is going to throw out. I think Red Eye would be a great choice. Gilgamesh probably didn't have much time to really shine. The counterattack by me and Mike was absolutely ruthless. Looks like Red Eye will play the cool. Gilgamesh saying he is done with the cheesing today, which is kind of funny because it was quite a bit of cheesing. Veto for map. So it's going to be red eye. Oh, what? Cool. Oh. Alright, cool. So the ace map is going to be Interloop. Oh, baby. Sweet. So we're going to get the players in. Oh, don't want to go. Invite you and invite. Cool. Getting both the players into the lobby now, and yeah, man, it's going to be a ace match for sure. Awesome. Both players are in the lobby, and make sure the players are ready to go. All right. All right. Both players are ready, and we're going to jump right on in. Awesome. So it's going to be a ZVZ on Interloper. This is a really bizarre map, so we're going to be in for quite a game here, but it's always a treat to cast me Micah's ZVZ, that's for sure. His ZVZ is fantastic. Easily his best matchup, in my opinion. At least from the games that I cast, at least. Alright. Jumping into the ace match. Spawning in the bottom right hand corner. Which, actually, first things first, we'll fix these names there. So it's going to be red eye. Cool. Alright, so spawning in the bottom right hand corner, the one, the only, representing Vietnamese Team League 1, it is Mealmaker. And his opponent spawning in the top left hand corner as the Blue Zerg, representing Vietnamese Team League number 2, it is Red Eye. So the thing to keep a note here is that Red Eye already won his ZVZ. So he's already looking primed and ready to go. Now, currently the build orders are somewhat favoring Red Eye here, as me and Micah has gone for a much earlier spawning pool. But actually, oh, that's right. This is me and Micah's specialty ZVZ. I've seen him do this once before on Interloper, and it looks like this is going to be his Burrow Roach timing. It's a real nasty build. I think the last time I saw this, it was Demi versus me and Micah, and Demi figured out what it was at the last minute and managed to build a spore crawler for detection to tick the roaches in time. Managed to actually hold that one, but if you haven't faced this before, this will definitely catch you off guard. And clearly Demi had faced this build before, but has Red Eye? That's going to be the real question. So Zerglings coming across the map now. We'll have to see if Red Eye has what it takes. Alright, Red Eye guy going to come in now, and he's going to scout no hatchery. That's a big red flag. Immediately he pulls away with the Zerglings, but I feel like that's a bit of a mistake, not scouting the natural. Sorry, not scouting the main, not seeing the roach warren, not knowing that roaches are on the way at least. Is an even bigger red flag, because if you knew roaches were on the way, you would not be getting banelings, that's for sure. However, 2 spine crawlers, some queens. I honestly think you would need 3 spine crawlers to defend this, and a spore crawler. Here we go. 6 roaches on the way, Burrow about to finish. And me and Mike is actually going to drone behind this. He's got a hatchery behind this. So he's going to just micro his little heart out and just drone behind this. Alright, well there are decent amount of Zerglings here. Spineclaws have rooted, but they're on the high ground. That means this low ground is completely forfeit. Roach is going to come in here. Burrow is done. So now me and Micah, it's going to be up to him to borrow his roaches effectively against this. And it looks like so far good defense by Red Eye, but this natural base can be completely forfeit here. Not good for Red Eye. He's going to try and defend with his queens. Me and Micah is going to jump on that queen, does get it, and goes. He's not going to borrow it just yet. And there we go. It does borrow the weakened roach. Alright, Zugen's going to come in here, try and defend against this. Of course, these roaches don't have speed, so they're very slow off creep. But excellent borrow micro here by me and Micah, borrowing just the weakened roaches and nothing more. Slowly picking off the Zerglings, and I think that's just a fantastic trade. Spore Crawler is being made now, but already a lot of value has been has come out of the borrowed roaches so far. Alright, me and Mike are going to go for the Spine Crawler, but now detection is finally here, so this timing is going to slowly hit its end. Unless me and Micah can get into the main base, still going to continue to borrow against this. Even with detection, it does grant a lot of healing anyway, so it's still a good thing to do, even if your opponent can start to detect you. But Spore Crawler will be advancing on through, but me and Micah slowly just getting through all of these Zerglings. And so far, Red Eye has just nothing left to defend this. Everything getting picked off here, and Red Eye desperately trying to find some kind of defense, trying to make some roaches of his own. But this squad is just no roaches died yet. This is absolute value. Killing off queens, Zerglings, and roaches. The music right now is way too peaceful for what is going on. Spore Crawler does get cancelled. There's another one on top of the ramp. This natural base is completely forfeit, and Red Eye is in a terrible position so far. 2 roaches have died, but 34 Zerglings, 3 roaches, 3 queens, 4 spine crawlers, and a hatchery. These roaches have done more than work right now. Alright, well, me and Micah has not followed this up. He's actually got a Spire. Yeah, so he's going to go straight for throat here. There's really nothing in the main base. Spine Crawler, a Spore Crawler, and some roaches. Should be enough to defend against the amount of roaches that me and Micah has. But shouldn't really be able to. Yeah, I don't see Red Eye actually dying here. But yeah, me and Mike are slowly going to go for the spawning pool. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I mean, roaches are more important to Red Eye right now. Of course, the spawning pool does deny the queens, and also any other spine crawlers from being made. But here we go. Roach has been taken out, and Spore Crawler. Sorry, spawning pool is still very low in health. But man, me and Mike are still trading really, really well. Roach is retreating into the drone line, and me and Mike is hunting them down right now. And now the roach warren is completely exposed, and Utas are on the way, I believe. Oh no, Spire is done, but no Utas have been made just yet. And me and Micah has a lot of gas. He's so ready for this. Are you serious? Oh man, me and Micah is such a troll. He's getting a hive. He's going to go for Broodlords. But honestly, I don't know if he's just going to try to win with these roaches here. Oh man, this micro is insane. Alright, Spore Crawl will be moved, so these roaches will be able to get picked off. Alright, mutas finally have been made. Has gone up to... Oh, just the one. Oh, there we go. Will be made. So he's going to go up to 10 by the looks of it. There we go. Well, 14 then. So enough to take out the Spore Crawler at least. And should be able to just put Red Eye out of this game. Red Eye fighting, you know, to the last breath. But me and Mike are just too far ahead, I think. I mean, me and Mike have probably been a little bit cruel here with the mutas. Definitely could have won with the roaches. But just trying to finish his opponent off in style. It's currently up to 20 muta, so it should be enough to take out a Spore Crawler. And then after that is Queen just about to pop out, but it's not going to be enough to defend against this. Yeah, and as soon as Red Eye sees this, he's probably going to just GG out. Spore Crawler does get killed. Queen going to get killed. And Red Eye got his own borrower, but this is going to be it. Everything's going to die here. Overseer being made, Greatest Spire being made, and me and Mike are just completely overkill. GG will be called, and victory will go to me and Micah. Alright guys, so it looks like the Vietnamese Team League #1 will be the victor here. So just update this score just on my chat. So congratulations to them. Just update the admins. Alright, cool. So me and Micah carrying there in the end, picking up the last 2 wins, and yeah, winning it there for Vietnamese Team League United #1. Going to take that series there, guys. I'm gonna just quickly show you guys how to add $1 for free to the prize pool. All you have to do is follow the link in chat. So all you have to do is, I'm going to sign out here. So all you have to do is scroll on down, sign in to contribute. You can sign in with one of these. I'm going to try Google this time. I'm not going to try Google. Let's try that. Cool, I'm going to try with Google. You see, scroll down here, and all you have to do is type in SSAC1, and yeah, there you go. Hit donate, and yeah, you've contributed $1 for free to the prize pool, and that all helps these players out. So it only takes less than a minute of your time. Just click on that link, type in the code SSAC1, or you can just copy it from the chat. Paste that in, and it's $1 for free to the prize pool. Alright guys, that just about does it. So it's been a pleasure to cast the games tonight. Unfortunately, the last 2 were solo cast. Unfortunately, the co-cast was unable to make it. But I hope it was bearable, at least with all the mishaps and having to organize some of the games and get everything up and running. Worked through 2 different crashes. One resumed from replay, but we got there in the end. And we had some fantastic games, and that was definitely worth it. So, you guys, if you want to know next time we go live, follow the channel here on Twitch, or the SSAC on Twitter to get any more information. If you want any more information on the tournament, you can follow the link I've just posted in the Twitch chat, which will take you to the Team Liquid post, which tells you all about the teams, all about the times, and all about the casters. So everything's in there. If you want to find out more and when the next tournaments are, I believe. Not actually sure when the next lot is, but should be all in there. And as a little quick shout out to our sponsors. So, did I just spell it wrong? Am I special? Did spell it wrong. Alright, a quick shout out to our sponsors. We are being sponsored by Dank Shrine. So do check out their Twitch channel, give them a follow, give them a like, give them a word of love, and much appreciation to them for helping us organize all of this. A quick shout out to the admins. First of all, Illusory being the admin today, and despite being on his laptop, doing his best to organize these games and keep everything running. A shout out to Stormless for all the overlays. It's looking really fantastic. A quick shout out to Angel for talking to all the casters, organize everything. She's been the person behind the scenes to make sure everything's running smoothly. So really appreciate her work and everyone else's work. And also to Sluggy for helping me out with the first two rounds. Cool. So yeah, that about sums up everything. And I appreciate everyone for coming and watching, giving your support, giving your love. And that just about does it. So I am a Nancy, and I've enjoyed doing the casting. You can follow me on Twitter or Twitch, and that is C Open Team League week number 3, all concluded up here. So good night, good morning, and good afternoon to everyone else in the world, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm just going to fade out with some music, and that'll be tonight's stream concluded, guys.